good. Last one. A little bit quicker. Go ahead and go.
All right, Matt, so could you describe your role with the Academy, your title and what that entails and what you do?
Yeah, so with the Nor'easters Academy, officially I'm the Academy Director, so has to deal with all the parents, any of the kids that come in, new players, then they want to experience training, they'll jump in, I'll connect them with the coaches from there, just to give them that opportunity to experience before joining the club. I think a big difference and a big piece of this is allowing people to come and experience what the Academy is before saying, hey, do you want to commit to this this developmental pathway with the Nor'easters?
So how did the Nor'easters Academy project start?
Yeah, it's been an idea for a long time. I think Kevin and I in the club, we realized that there was a lack of development in South Jersey for South Jersey. And I think we felt the responsibility having that USL2 pathway to be able to say, hey, it's our opportunity, it's our time to enter the youth game, to really develop South Jersey's next pros that can come into the Nor'easters in USL2 and USLW on the women's side next year, to really help that side of the game connect the youth side to the pro side. Yeah, ideally, we want to create our own pros. I think South Jersey's always been a hotbed for talent, but it's maybe lacked the opportunity. There's a lot of youth clubs in the area that are doing a great job, but having an academy system, having a first team pathway makes us a little bit different. So to be able to take players 7, 8, 9 years old and really work with them from that point to then 17, 18, 19 years old, for us is important. And again, to make the team as South Jersey as we can, it's only going to help the area, it's only going to help the game grow, and ultimately we want to do this for the community.
Mancuso, I'm the Director of Player Development for the Nor'easters Academy. I'm also the Director for Train Like a Nor'easter, which is a supplemental training activity that we do. It's open to everybody, and we train anywhere from 8 years old all the way up to pro-level players.
What is it about the Nor'easters Academy that makes it stand out compared to the other clubs and youth teams in the South Jersey area?
Yeah, I think there's a few things. First and foremost, we are very, very, very focused on technical training. We've combined that with our years of experience training pro-level players, youth players, and kind of sat down and said, there's not too many youth soccer clubs, even at the highest level, that have pro guys that have been training pro-level players all the way down to youth players. There's a lot of clubs that have, guys that are very, very efficient in training young kids. There's a lot of clubs that have people that are very, very good technical training at like that mid-level, that 14, 15, 16 level. We've kind of found a niche we've actually trained all players from the very, very young ages all the way up to that pro level, giving us the ability, I think, to really implement a game model from the first team all the way down to what an 8 or a 9 or a 10-year-old soccer player really needs to know from a fundamental perspective.
In U.S. youth soccer, there's a big question of accessibility. Cost and travel make it difficult for families to get the best opportunities for their players. What does the Nor'easters Academy do to ensure access to the players and families in the South Jersey region?
Yeah, I think the easy, cool thing is we offer something for everybody. I think at the youngest ages, if you don't want to train 17 times a week and go and travel to, Texas and Florida and all these long places, you don't have to do that. We have a program for you. From a supplemental perspective, we have programs for all different levels, all different ages, and again, from a cost perspective, we have things that are relatively inexpensive all the way to things that have a cost. And the Youth Academy, that is obviously the goal, is to get these players to the highest level. They're training more than just a regular travel soccer club, so there's a cost to that. But I think offsetting with the options that we give to people, along with having that option of, hey, we have high level training and constant training, gives a good balance.
I like building the friendships and the relationships with the team. Yeah, I guess the same thing as you said, but being able to get better, I guess.
Yeah, the same with them too. It's just a fun experience, and you get to just have fun, and the games are fun and cool.
We actually get to do stuff fun, have a good time with other teams and stuff.
My name's Gigi, and I think the Academy is fantastic because I learned a lot.
My name's Melanie, and I guess my friends because I made a lot of my best friends here.
Right now. We are
1, 2, 3, we are!